little Shabbos
It went
nugget.
away. I heard the first note.
What? You know this one? You know this one? Hi, Safta.
It's not my fault.
Oh, Farkane.
Wow, Rabbi.
Farkane. Well,
What's
well,
up,
we'll have
bro?
this at what?
What's up?
Farkane Mishichai.
I
Um,
thought we were doing this and I couldn't not hop on. That would be
I feel like it's funny. Here, let me admit the waiting room. I feel like we should have like a little background music. What do you guys think? Like that? Do you guys hear? It's like solid. Oh, Ross with the headphones. So Chavra, okay, now it's distracting me. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm fired up from Ross's quote, so that's like why we're on. Um, I was really just feeling it tonight. I was feeling like a little bit in my life, like just this battle between like, or finding the balance between like sophistication and simplicity, right? It's like the hardest thing. Like we read all the stories about like all like the classic wood choppers and like the simple people from 200 years ago, right? Which is not too long ago if we really think about it. It's a crazy thing. Like all these stories that we say about the tzaddikim, about the Hasidic masters, like it's literally like a couple of years ago. And like we laugh sometimes at like oh the classic like bar, it always happens at a bar, always happens at like a broken down inn, whatever it is. But like these stories happen. In Rod, stop texting Kinneret on the chat. Um, but there should be belief in those stories a little bit. There should be belief in those simple moments as well. And I don't know about you guys, but like life is happening fast, right? And like there's definitely a way to just be like, oh, let it pass, let it pass. But then there's also another side to just look at everything very deeply and to be in it, to be in it, mamish, without that balance, which is also difficult. So we opened up Hanukkah. How many days until Hanukkah? I don't know. I have to search right now because I have to get excited. It's almost Rosh Hashanah. I think it's how many days until Rosh Hashanah? Do we know? I don't know.
I
how
have
about
no
you, Jack?
idea, Jack.
I'm gonna guess 72 days.
All right, 167 days until Hanukkah. So we just want to mention a teaching from the Shining Souls of Hanukkah, just to get a little bit ready, 167 days. It's a teaching between marriage and not being marriage and the tree of life and the tree of knowledge. Right? So this is a very deep teaching, and then we'll root it into Rabbi Nachman at the end. Rav Shlomo says it's very strange the way people look at each other before they get married. After they get married, they don't see each other anymore. They look at each other with so much love before they get married. But with most people, when you walk into a room, you can tell who's married and who's not. It's the sad truth. Those who have that holy look in their eyes are not yet married, right? You go to like the weddings or like the engagement parties, those people who are on fire. Oh, this is a big one. Oh, this is a big one, Trevor. You don't even know who's coming. Yavna legend. Yavna legend Noam Koritsky in the house. He beat me with a half-court buzzer beater in sixth grade. You guys don't even know that. You guys don't even know that. Beat me half-court buzzer beater. Anyways, or no, he sent it into overtime. We actually won the game. Not the flex. It was a legendary shot. Everyone was watching. The Mariah kids were, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the schools there. The Mariah kids were at our game. We have some emojis in the house. Okay, I gotta cover. I'm just spamming right now with words. Right, Yehuda, you can have like the shot clock on. I'm just really excited to be here, and you guys are giving me the space to speak, so it's good. You guys are really good. But let me admit the waiting room. Tov. So we have Noam Krisky on, the half-court buzzer beater legend. So you go to like the engagement parties, and I'm not even sure if my Wi-Fi is good. Oh no, the Wi-Fi is a little bit unstable. The Wi-Fi is a little bit unstable. I'm sorry, Kavra. Sorry for the Wi-Fi. It's like post-Iran stuff. The Wi-Fi, we have to call partner. But anyways, um, you go to like engagement parties or you go to the weddings and the people who are single, they're fired up, right? They're at the bar, they're speaking to people, they have like those eyes. It's amazing. Or Shlomo says like when those chaver get married, what's going on? What happened? What went wrong? He says it's a relationship from the tree of knowledge and it died. According to the tree of knowledge, everything has to add up. The essence of Hanukkah, that they had a candle that should have died after one night, but it didn't. It lasted forever. Imagine I want to buy a car for $100,000 and all I have is $10 in my pocket. Do I bother going to the company to buy it? I don't have enough to buy this car. But on Hanukkah, I come to God and say, give me the car for $100,000. I only have 10. You could fill in the rest. It's a very deep teaching. Hanukkah, just to return to Hanukkah, for a moment, right? We live in the world of seven right now, right? We have the 6 days of the week and then we have seven. Everything is seven. But Hanukkah teaches us that when you think there's seven, there's eight. There's something beyond seven. There's something beyond this world. There's something supernatural, right? And that's a world that we could possibly live in. And so it's activating this mindset, right? It's Rabbi Nachman says, it's good. It's good. It's good that my dad's on. No, it's good. It makes it fun. Rabbi Nachman says the purpose of knowing is to realize that one doesn't know. Right? So that's what Hanukkah is inviting us to. We have 167 days until Hanukkah. So maybe we could implement this into our everyday with the relationships that we have, the tefillah that we have, the Torah that we have. And I know the connection is a little bit unstable, but we say Ribbona Shaylam. I know Aleph, but fill in the rest of the Aleph base. Ribbona Shaylam, I feel like I could only say this tefillah, but help me say the others. Ribbona Shaylam, my relationship with my friends, with my spouse, all these things, I want to see them with new eyes. What I think I know now in the equation and everything that I think I know from the day and from the way I speak to them, from the way I experience them, and what I think their hobbies are, reveal more. We're infinite. So Bezrat Hashem, we should reveal this and we should implement it and fire it up. Questions, comments, please feel free. It's good to see everyone.
Ay, Rabbeinu Ruach Sorry. I'm singing about you, Jack.
Oh, Samson, don't apologize for that. We need more of that in the house.
It's true.
Chabra, it's good. But
Jack, you know the story of by Rav Shlomo about Aleph Bet Gimel Dalet Hey?
I don't know. But if you want to teach us a niggin, incorporating
It's a
that.
niggin he wrote about this, not from the Zisha. They
Tell
got
me,
it from him.
tell me.
So it's a great video actually. It's like a night with Reb Shlomo. It's called. It's like on YouTube. Everyone can go. It's like him and like one other guy, and he's like just telling stories and Torahs and nigunim. It's give up. Highly recommend it. So in there he tells a story about a Yid Allah that he saw one year in Moscow. He was there for Simchat Torah, and he saw this woman, and the woman was didn't like was looked confused or looked troubled, and he asked her, "What's going on? What's the what? Who are you? What's your name?" Kitzur gets down to it, talks to her, and she's like breaks down, saying, "You don't understand. My father's a sworn communist, hates religion, but I know I'm Jewish, and um, but I know I'm Jewish, and so I sit by, and I don't really know anything about Judaism. So one day I couldn't take it anymore, and I decided to go to the local yeshiva. Yeah, you can go. Um, Zakats, the Heilige Rebbe. Um, went to the yeshiva, and I decided to look at the first Jew I saw and ask him for Torah. So she went into the yeshiva and asked the first Jew she saw and asked him to like teach any Torah. She said, "I don't know anything. Tell me what to know." So he wrote out for her, like transliterated or exactly how she's supposed to pronounce it. Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad, and Aleph Bet Gimel Dalet Hey. And she said to her Shlomo, so I took this home and decided every Friday night. I know it's a custom among the Jewish women and the men of the world to light Friday night candles, but I don't have any candles. So I sit by the window and I sing to myself, Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad, Aleph Beis Gimel Dalet Hey. And with that, as Rav Shlomo then says, outside of the story, he says, everyone knows that her Aleph Beis Gimel Dalet Hey is higher than any bracha we could even be mitkaven to, because I just know Aleph Beis Gimel Dalet Hey. And so he wrote a song to the letters of Aleph Begimel Dalet Hey that we sing different words to now, but he wrote it to Keladon. He said, I think it's the one that's Masha
Uh,
so he wrote it originally to Keladon Al Kol Amasimaya. Kitzur, is that story?
it's a powerful
So
story. We should be Zocha to be the woman in the story and to believe in the woman in the story. It's like I don't know, I feel like where I go wrong is I believe in like the Rebbe within the story, but I don't give myself room to be the woman in the story. Right? That my little Kapitach Tehillim, is actually changing worlds, just like
mm,
yours, right? And it's not like the Rebbe who says the entire book of Tehillim in one shot, but rather I'm the woman in the story. It's a crazy shift of perspective. Is that like I'm that person who Reb Levi Yitzhak Berditchev was Dam Chav Zchut on when I had the tefillin on and I was working on the greasy wheels. And I believe that I'm doing the highest and that I'm doing the Ratzon Hashem. So I feel like that's like what I want to makaveh to based on your story. It's beautiful. And give myself room to be those people in the story. B'ezrat Hashem. Any other
mm.
questions, comments? Please feel free. Baruch Hashem. With that, we're gonna fire it up. Be well. I miss you guys, and we'll continue. Kol tov.